Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Mobile before you buy video. This time we have the Devil's Doorway Draw with legendary ZRG 20mm sniper and the third Keegan skin inside of Call of Duty Mobile. Before we get into the video, I'll be really happy if you smash the like button and also please subscribe and click the bell icon for more videos like this. Also make sure you subscribe the Data Miner Sunshine. He is just 2 digits away from hitting 1000 subs, so help him to get there. Link is in the description and in the comment section. Let's talk about the theme of this draw. The name of the legendary blueprint is Ticket to Hell, so obviously we are going to talk about hell. But the problem is, why do we see some crystals that are so identical to ether crystal? Well, that's because in Call of Duty universe, it is said that the dark ether, also known as place below creation, hell, the dimension of death, or the collapse of multiverse. Simply, ether is a dimension that exists in parallel to that of our own. Maybe in Call of Duty terms, the hell has red ether crystals. That's quite interesting, right? Let's talk about the appearance of legendary ZRG 20mm. The good news is it is a reactive legendary blueprint, which means it's going to change its effects with each 2 kills. If you take a look at it, the effects are limited just below the scope to the end of the muzzle. That's alright because you're not going to see anything behind the scope. And the final reactive effects look so good. It's not even red anymore, it's more like cherry pink. We also have areas that looks corrupted, especially the muzzle and the stock. I believe it symbolizes whatever that has happened to this gun is not good and it's bad. You can also see some crab type legs below the scope. Not sure whether that's necessary though. So overall we can say it's a really nice looking blueprint. Instead of iron sights, for snipers we should be looking at the scope. So let's see the difference between a normal ZRG and this legendary ZRG. As you can see, the legendary ZRG has much thinner scope compared to the normal ZRG. That is great because it will help you if you hard scope. However, the reload animation or the running animation is not different, and if you have been using the ZRG for weeks right now, you will not feel different. Let's take a look at the kill effect. Now, as I told you, the kill effect shows crystals that are very similar to ether crystal, but this time they are red. I don't really call it a really good kill effect, but since it is a sniper rifle, I think this is good enough. If you check the firing sound, I prefer the default ZRG 20mm firing sound because it sounds more deadlier than this one. They have clearly tried to make it sound like crystals. The default ZRG sounds just more like a sniper, a real one. Time to look at Completionist Camos. The black base is going to be replaced when you equip camos. So any camo that matches with this pinkish red color we have in this blueprint will look good with it. I personally like the platinum camo the most because it just looks like a whole different blueprint. Gold and Damascus are not really good choices. Diamond is also not that great when it comes to camos because it just makes the crystal type things diamond, but still you can see the effects, so it doesn't really match with it. If you talk about the tournament camos, Red Sprite looks okay with it, but not that great because I think it's a little too much. And this is how the Glacier Reaper looks. Although they are not really matching colors, I like how they mix together. Especially look at the front area of the sniper. Polychromatic is also a really good camo with it because polychromatic has some colors that this sniper rifle naturally has. That's really a good camo with it. And finally, when you equip the crystal camo,
his family.
To pull this legendary ZRG in your first spin, there's 0.08% chance. Let's talk about the character skin we get with this lucky draw, the Keegan Peril skin. What you see right now is the third Keegan skin inside of Call of Duty Mobile, and to be honest, it's the best one too. Because the very first Keegan skin we got is straight from Call of Duty Ghost, and the second one is just a reskin of that same skin. But this one looks way different. The mask is different, the tactical gear is different, and the whole outfit is different. Since we are talking about hell in this draw, they have tried to make him look like a demon. The outfit looks more like an underwater diving suit, but we do have crazy load of tactical gear like knives and knuckles. I would prefer if the orangish colors became more reddish like we have for the sniper rifle. That would look fabulous. I remember before we get the season, there was a leaked poster that showed this skin, and someone told me that's not Keegan, that's a female skin because it got
women thighs. Women have nice thighs.
Keegan
shouldn't have their thighs.
This is what I'm saying.
I understand, but this is just a part of the outfit, and this is not what exactly you think it is. To pull this Keegan skin in your first spin, there's 1.25% chance. That's not so hard to pull, so I hope you guys get lucky. If you are still watching the video, that surely means you like this video. So please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, please go and subscribe the Data Miner Sunshine. He is super close. I mean, super close to 1000 subs. Help him to get there. Time to take a look at the other items in this draw and odds of getting them. The next item with the lowest odds is for the QXR Jaws of Death. After a very long time, we get a QXR epic skin inside of a lucky draw. This skin is great because it is animated, and we do have textures that are very similar to textures on the Keegan's mask, like a demon teeth. I also like how the magazine has all the effects. You can clearly see it when you reload. To pull this QXR skin, there's 4% chance. The next item with the lowest odds is the Machete Jaws of Death, and it is also animated. At the same time, it doesn't look like it is a cheaply animated skin. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. To pull this Machete, there's 4.67% chance for the very first spin. Next, we have a calling card with an odd of 5.5% called All the Way to the Hell. The calling card shows a whole lot of guns. True that with all that, you can reach hell easily. Next up, we have this Crystal Lord emote. Interesting. Here we can see ether crystals, and they are not red anymore. They are the good old ether crystals. And imagine getting zombies very soon and you have this emote. That's going to be sick. Also, it does look like something a superhero or a super villain would do. The emote is not so hard to pull. It has 6.5% odds. They have also added a backpack in this draw. It is very similar to the QXR textures, but at the same time it looks so lazy, isn't it? Not a big fan of this backpack. Then we have this charm quacked up. It is clearly a mockery to Keegan. Take a look at the tactical helmet. What do you think, Keegan is a duck? Why do you want to mock Keegan Rush though? And with that, we are down to the final two items in this draw, the cargo truck and the parachute. To be honest, cargo truck looks so good, but I hate how the interior part of the cargo truck has no effects at all. Like, what has happened? Cargo trucks looks good only if inside of the trailer has effects, but here we have none, so it's a bad skin for me. Finally, we have this parachute that is also not a really big deal, but if you want to resemble hell when you play Battle Royale, you can go with this parachute. And those are all the items in this lucky draw. And if you ask me if this draw is worth buying, surely the ZRG and Keegan are really nice skins, especially the ZRG is a reactive skin, and we do have much thinner scope that will help you when you hard scope. If you talk about Keegan, it's the best Keegan skin so far in Call of Duty Mobile, but the rest of the items are not that great, to be honest. I like the QXR and the emote, and those two are the only two items that I like. The rest of the items feel like they are just fill items, but that is just my opinion. What do you guys think about this draw, and how many spins you gonna try? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Watch my other videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.